Hey y'all, so y'all remember when I got that mini Chanel vanity bag and I was so excited about unboxing it and stuff like that? I have a confession. Let's chat. Hey y'all, I'm nikkiolukoya. If you're new here, welcome. We talk about all things luxury here. I'm so excited to have you here. I kind of do have some mixed emotions because I kind of feel bad that I had a video you may have seen that I was so excited to get my Chanel mini vanity bag. It was so cute. It was in the color that I wanted. It was in the hardwood color that I wanted. And I thought I was going to be so happy with the purchase. Y'all saw the unboxing. I unboxed it and I was like, it was pretty and it was nice, but then I wasn't sure yet if I was going to go ahead and start cutting off all the tags and stuff like that. I hadn't done that. I literally kept all the tags on. I recorded a short of like a mini unboxing. And then what I did was I just kind of put it in my closet, made space for it, and told myself, hopefully at some point I am going to like this bag and trust in what I bought and eventually start wearing it. But unfortunately, the longer I had it and the more I looked at it and held it, and I was like, I don't think this bag is worth it. And then now I'm starting to have buyer's remorse. And I've never, when I buy things, I like to buy it and it's mine. I'm good with it. But that's not what was happening here. And I was starting to feel like the bag was not worth the big price tag that I paid. If you guys go back to the previous video, if you don't know, basically I think I spent maybe close to like $2,500. That includes like shipping, that included like the tax and stuff like that. And the bag was literally like this. It was tiny. And I was like, dang. For the price I paid, this bag is very tiny. I could have put some more money together and get a proper bag and get a bag that I actually do want. And so that's why I'm also excited today. So I did get another Chanel vanity. And it's not on my wish list because it wasn't like a wish. It wasn't that expensive to me for what I got for the size this time. I think now what I bought was actually worth the money. So what I did with my previous handbag was that I did send it back to Fashionphile. I did. And they gave me a refund because I still had all the tags on there and it was still under the date of when to have to sell it back. So I got all my money back. And Fashionphile is just so easy to track everything. They gave me a shipping label. I got a box. I put it all back together and I sent it back to Fashionphile. Once they got it and processed it, I got my refund in the next couple of days. It's just so far, I have no issues with Fashionphile on how to buy and return and to get a refund. So if you're out here and you're worried about Fashionphile, I just really feel like I use it on the app, and I just feel like it's just the best thing to use on the pre-love market. That's where I shop. It's just easy. If I shop somewhere else, I'll put it up in the video and let you know how that went. But let's get into this unboxing. We doing this together, y'all. Look, I literally got this in today. Only thing I've done is use a knife to cut open the packaging, but I haven't opened it up yet. It's kind of like how we did it before, where we're doing this together, where we're looking at this unboxing. So let me get it out of the box. And once again, I bought this off of Fashionphile, plain box. I didn't get all the confetti and dust bag and all that other stuff. I didn't want it. Let's take off all the wrapping. So I got this off of Fashionphile. It was in excellent condition. It came with the box and the dust bag again. Ooh, where are we at? And that also made me very excited because there was another one on the site that was a little bit less, but I think after having the Chanel box and having to give it back last time with bow and ribbon, I was so happy that they had this still the same way with bow and ribbon. So together, let's go ahead and unbox this. Oh my God. We're looking at this for the first time together. God, I'm so happy. I'm so happy this time. Can y'all see that? From Fashionphile again. And it came with a Chanel dust bag. Once again, we got ribbon and flower. And if you go into my shorts, you're gonna see like a little faux unboxing where I'm gonna put this all back together and do like a short unboxing of this. But I'm so glad that I got a box, my ribbon and my flower back, because you know I got it with my last one. And this box is magnetic, so for sure I like that. Okay, let's get into the piece of this handbag. Oh, it's open, look. Oh, I have my mirror. And y'all remember in my previous video, I talked about getting another Chanel Vanity and making sure that this time I have a mirror, and this time I do have a mirror. I'm so excited about it. Now let's get into this handbag. We're looking at this for the first time together. And I don't know whether this is silver. It could be the lighting here for me. I guess it's silver. It looks kind of dark. And I want to get into the details of this. Okay, so what I got was the Chanel Shiny Crumpled Calfskin Quilted. And if you can see closely, I don't know if you can, it has like little crinkles in there that kind of gives it like a more aged look, which I like. And it has like this handle with like these little rhinestones in it. Can you see that? You know I'm a top handle girly, even better, and it's sturdy. We have our strap. Oh, look at that. With the little CC on the inside. We got our strap again, y'all. We're doing this unboxing together. So I'm looking at it with you guys. It's in excellent condition. And there's no threading popping out. None of that like the last one I had, which was the one that said shows wear. And I really feel like that was my first my first Fashionphile purchase that said shows wear. I tend to buy a lot of Fashionphile items that say excellent or giftable is kind of what I think I like the most. And the price difference between this bag and the last bag was like $1,200. So I said, let me just return the other one and just add a little more money and just get a bigger handbag. And this to me is like, what? It's so much roomier. And I was even thinking about whether I was gonna get some type of organizer in here. I'm not sure because I don't like to block the little lipstick holder for your lippy and stuff. I see my Chanel barcode in here. This bag, it really is in excellent condition. The stickers have all been taken off. The stickers are off of the mirror, I think. So that's off. Not even any real creasing, but because it's crumpled, shiny lambskin leather, it's almost like it all kind of blends in. No indentations. This is the bottom of the bag, which I think is really nice. And then what I have in here are card holders, which is good. This is Chanel made in Italy. We have our little pockets in here for our cards. And the depth of it is really good. Oh, look at that. So amazing. Has a little bit of weight. It's not a thin bag. And I think with this purchase, I'm a lot happier. And I feel bad because when I did the other unboxing, I thought I was happy then too. But the longer I kept having it in my closet and walking by it and doing all this other stuff, I was like, I don't know. This bag is so small and I spent pretty good money on there. And it just made me jump back into Fashionphile to see what else they had. It made me go ahead and just finally pull the trigger. I think, I saw a content creator's video where she mentioned about the mini vanity. And I think this is what really pushed me over the edge and having to send it back. And the creator was saying that she saw the mini vanity bag for the first time in person. And when she saw it in person, she said the bag is actually smaller than what she thought. And mind you, when I bought that handbag, I only saw it on YouTube. I only saw it on Fashionphile. I've never seen it in real life. And so when she said, it was a lot smaller. It's quite of a tiny bag. I say, yeah, because you know me, I like mini bags, but it was definitely giving micro. I don't know. I just felt like the bag is extremely tiny. And I just was not into how small the bag was. So I want to pull out my phone so I can see if I can give you guys the detail. Okay. So we have the details of the bag here, and this is the side, this is the front, the other side, this is the top of the bag that I showed you, and the bottom. So let's get into the details. So the base length is the 6.25, the height of the bag is 4, and it has a width of 3.25 inches with a 1-inch drop and a 22-inch drop for the chain, I'm assuming. And it doesn't have what year this handbag came out, so I can't tell you guys that. But if you guys know what year they came out with the crumpled lambskin, comment down below so I can kind of have that written. But it says here that Chanel shiny crumpled calfskin quilted small crystal top handle vanity bag with chain in black. This stylish bag is crafted of shiny, intentionally wrinkled, stylish calfskin leather with the diamond quilting. The bag features a black leather threaded silver chain link top handle, which I think is great, which is embellished with crystals. The 3/4 wraparound zipper that opens to a black leather interior with a built-in mirror and loop pocket. So nice. And I'm telling you, I think this one is actually here to stay. So this year, my intention with my collection in my wardrobe is to start bringing in and buying in pieces that speak to my personal style. If you went back and saw my most used and my least used bags of 2024, I did make the decision to sell some handbags that I haven't picked up and worn. It's just no point. There are other handbags that I do want to purchase, and I don't want to just have just a bunch of bags. It's not about the quantity, it's about the quality of the handbag. And so that's important to me. Now, one thing I saw on some people's video was the zipper and how well it closes. So let's try it. Not so awful, but because it is a newer bag, it probably just has to be broken in, but it's not all the way so hard. I do have another vanity bag from Louis Vuitton. That was my niece mini, but I use that strictly for travel. I don't use it as my day-to-day handbag, which is why I was in the market of buying another vanity handbag that is an actual handbag. And to me, this is it. So you guys might be wondering, hey, Nikki, you went and got silver hardware. What's going on? Yes, I did, because I realized that I have some designer shoes that I haven't worn because there's silver on the shoe. So when I saw this one, I said, okay, if I get this handbag with the silver hardware, I can finally start pairing this handbag with some of my other shoes that I wear. I don't know about y'all, but for some reason, my shoe hardware and my handbag hardware have to be the same, and my belt. So if I ever was to wear a belt, a handbag, and a pair of shoes, they have to all be the same. I don't know why I mix my metals up all the time, but for some reason, I cannot have on a handbag with gold hardware and my shoes have silver hardware. I just can't seem to want to do that. I don't know. I mix metals. I have a pearl earring. I have this on with the, and for some reason, when it comes to handbag, shoes, and belt, it has to be the same across the board. I can't have them all be mixed up and matched. I feel like I look crazy when I do stuff like that. So I don't like to pair my things like that. And so now that I have this handbag, now I can start incorporating the shoes that I already bought that I have not been wearing because I didn't have any handbags to go with it. I do have my pink Gucci with the silver hardware as well, but the problem with that is that it's pink and navy, and I feel like that's not easy to style with the shoes that I have because some of it is red. You know, I feel like a red shoe with a pink handbag, unless it's Valentine's Day, I don't see how they go together, especially when the metals don't match or the metals do match. I don't know. It just doesn't go for me. One thing about this handbag that I saw in other YouTubers' videos is that your phones can fit in here if you have the bigger iPhone. So before we cut out this video, let's see about my iPhone 13 Pro Max fitting in here. So we're open. My phone is over here. It is in. We have close and let's zip. Boom. And even though I'm not someone that always puts my phone in my purse because I tend to always pull it back out again all the time to where I really don't care. But the fact that it can fit, I know that we're good. Because you know what I already carry, I can also do a video about what fits in my bag as well. I can do a short with that. You know what I normally carry. And they're very small things because, you know, I'm used to carrying my mini bags. But I think we've landed on the right Chanel Vanity. We got it wrong the first time, but we got it right this time. And so I'm very happy with this purchase. And I think it's going to go a long way with me this year. And yeah. So thank you guys for joining me today in unboxing my Chanel Vanity. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.